Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to my Skyrim Mod Spotlight series, where today we are having a look at the Green Traveler Armor mod, which is being made by user Brave Hey Man. And what this glorious little piece of work looks to add into the game is a lovely new set of light practical armor for your adventure to wear, and I quite like this stuff. It may not be the most gorgeous or complex of armors that we've looked at here on this series, but I actually quite like it in its simplicity, as it makes for a very nice suit of light armor for your character to wear if you are, say, role-playing some form of backwoods adventurer, a traveler like the name of the mod suggests, or even some form of rogue or hunter. I think it fits quite nicely for those kinds of players, which is always fun to have. So what exactly do we get with the armor? Well, as mentioned, it is a light set of armor, so not the most protective thing ever, but you will get with the boots a good 9 points in armor, the Birni main portion giving you 28, the gauntlets offering you another 9, and finally the helmet giving you 17 additional armor. Not great, but not too shabby either. Now, as you can see here with the different weights, once more being light armor, it is not exactly a heavy set. With the heaviest being that Birni there at 8, and the boots and gauntlets at 1.5 on the other end, so not too bad in the slightest. Again, a good set of light armor for a traveler, etc. Now, as for how you do get your hands on one of these suits, well, it's pretty darn easy. You have to make it, so you'll need to go to any blacksmith's forge in the world and head on down to, well, the Green Traveler stuff. And for the boots, you'll need 2 leather strips and 2 leather. The Birni will require 3 leather strips and 3 iron. The gauntlets will require 2 leather strips and 1 leather. And finally, the helmet requiring 2 leather strips, 2 iron ingots, and leather. So not that hard to get a hold of all the materials for this. You should be able to make it from more or less the start of the game. It's not too hard to get your hands on leather or iron ingots, so from quite early on, you should be able to wear this. And you can make it a bit more useful further into the game, as thankfully, unlike some of the armor mods we have looked at in the past, this one is able to be upgraded at the workbench. So for the things like the boots and gauntlets, you're going to require leather to upgrade this, and the helmet and the Birni will require iron ingots, so you can add a little bit more defense onto these things, which is always nice to be able to do, so that, well, you can have more protection. Who doesn't love more protection, especially as you move away from the starter areas of the game? And yeah, just all in all, I quite like this mod. As I said, it's a more simplistic armor, but I enjoy that. It's, got the cool green color scheme, again, working very nicely for some sort of backwoods rogue or hunter, but you do have that little bit of extra protection in the look with the chainmail, the helmet there right under the hood. It's, pretty decent. Not exactly complex or complicated, but practical. And that is nice. And that's really all to go over with this. It's a simple, lovely, easy, practical suit of light armor to give you a little bit of protection that you can easily make, easily upgrade, and use for your various RP characters. So if you'd like to have a look at this for yourself, which I'd certainly recommend you go and do, you can have a look at the link in the description as per usual. But that, my friends, is going to be it for this one today. Hopefully you all have enjoyed, and you do come back for the next episode, when hopefully we'll be looking at yet another wonderful suit of armor or weapon or some other mod. But until that time, thank you for watching, and as always, well, have a good one.